Yeah, everything's the same. Instead of doing a ride along, I mean, you will do a ride along. Like you can bring another non-officer, but they can't really do anything about it. Like if you get in a firefight, yeah, they can help, but you arrest the people up there. And up here, hey, what are you doing up here? I'm not leaving. Okay, well, you do not need to give them the countdown. Just pop your, tell them you're trespassing. Pop that if you don't leave, macro, or 1-7 and a 3-2, you do not have to do the countdown. You can just tase them right off the bat and take them to jail. This is a restricted area.
That is good to know.
Yeah, I clarified that with James the other day. Whenever I got time, sometimes whenever I park, I'll get my drone out because people like to hide on top of the mountains and shoot into the military base. So I'll get my drone and go look up there real quick. This is the west gate. Sometimes military will be standing up there. It's their post. Okay. Then you would pop this macro. We're starting the patrol. And it literally just goes down in order. You don't have to keep scrolling to find them. These are the silos right here. I'm gonna have you pop the macros, okay? Oh, that's right, you don't have them. And if someone runs into the water, do not tase them if they're in the water. If they get out of the water, that's when we can tase them. You can get dismissed for that. That's an issue.
Yes,
right here is 7, right before this rock, or at the rock. Or I mean 8. This little bush up here is 7, between a bush and a tree. And if you ever see anybody up here, we just say it's not clear, and we handle our business, doing whatever we do. And depending on how it happens, we'll communicate with the army or stop our patrol if we have to, take someone to jail. And this is a ramp up here. This is maze 6. And these are all called mazes. This is the ramp right here. It's the other way in. You can go across that way. I always drive down because most of the time I just get knocked down anyways. This is maze 5 right here. And this is the east gate. Army will stand on top of that little house. That's her area also. I try to drive with the macro screen up, so I have to keep scrolling all the way down. This is the ramp. try to at least do one of these like every hour if you can. If not, at least one time of your session being on. This is my second one since I've been on. Just, you know, at least try to keep showing activity on the page. Otherwise, you can get dismissed from the unit, not PD, but just that unit. So this is maze 4 ramp, and over here is the crate. Look up in it. People can, you know, ramp their cars or whatever in there. And now we're doing the shooting range and HP. It's HP right here. And this is shooting range up here. Tunnel 4. It's just the left side of the tunnel. And now you can either go back all the way around, but we don't do that. We ramp up. You gotta get it just in the right spot to get up the mountain. Almost didn't make it. Yeah, and sometimes one time I flipped my car upside down and I had to respawn, and it spawned me inside the military base. If that ever happens, just, you know, try to find somebody like, hey, can you move these Bearcats? Let me out. This is
Yes, sir.
Tunnel 3. Yeah, just know this unit wasn't here for a minute. It disappeared. And now the military's, they're very, very happy it's back. They're excited. This whole thing right here is maze 2. There's little tree stumps you gotta watch out for. Maze 2 clear. And then you finish it off. No incidences. And I usually will start my body cam when I get here. I'll restart it and then do the patrol and then stop it. So, and then post that part. So I don't have to go through and look for it. But yeah, that's the patrol. So if anybody, hold on, let me pause it. Actually, I'm gonna keep going. If anybody comes up here, you know what we do is like, hey, what are you doing up here? Why are you up here? Because sometimes they can try to be doing hiring and they get confused on where it's at or how to do it. So we usually just ask them first. The soldiers might come out, you know, talk to you for a little bit, just, you know, kick the shit. Or yeah, some trolls do come up here and we gotta deal with them. Sometimes they'll keep coming back over and over and over within 15 minutes. So great ticket that. I already have to put in 2 or 3 today, but that is the military patrol, and then, you know, you'd post that to MPU patrols just like you post your arrests, but you follow their format. You think you got it?
Yes, sir. I think I do.
Okay, that was just a little crash course. Otherwise I would have had you drive and do it again, but they're about to, last time I looked, they're about to start the raid. It was in like 26 minutes when we left. Yeah, they got 15 minutes. It took me maybe like less than a day to figure out where all the spots were. Yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way, so now I can post that saying that You have the trainings, and I'll tell Chaos, make sure, whenever he does his, bring you guys and let you guys drive, or whoever else knows where all the spots are.
Yeah, it'll help us learn where they're all at too.
Yeah. What NRP? What time are you getting off today?
I have no clue, honestly.
Okay. So I'm going to get off for a little bit, and when I get back on, if you're still on, we'll do a patrol.
Yes, sir.
I know President Tim Nunu, whatever. I don't know if he's still MPU. James told me he hasn't been showing any activity, and he said basically just us, but I have to double check on that. But if anything, he knows where all the spots are at. How's everything coming along? Good?
Yeah, it's going.
You get any crazy people yet? I'm a body cam, man. Blah, 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 blah. You seen that?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Don't let them fuck with you. Like, literally, they'll be like, oh, you didn't fucking do. As long as you know you are crossing all of your T's and dotting your I's, and you know that this is perfectly right and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, don't let them fuck with you. Don't let them get in your head, because people will do that. Oh, I'm body camming this. I'm gonna submit it. You know how many green tickets I've had submitted on me, and ain't none of them went through because I do everything correct. Don't worry. People will try to find you just fucking up. Like, they'll look just for you to be fucking up. So just make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. That's my biggest word of advice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna get off NRP. I'm gonna message Chaos, and I'm gonna see if he's gonna get back on before I do. If not, we're gonna go do another patrol. I usually post my stuff before the next day, everything, my rest, all that, because it keeps happening. But yeah, I'll see you later. Okay.
Yes, sir.